And this is a show for children.
Yeah, it's huge.
Surprisingly profound for a narrative about a sponge.
Crazy house.
Of course, you'd have to have an electromagnetic probe placed in the base of your skull whilst immersed without clothing in the old tank. And you'd be heavily drugged.
You are self-medicating with homemade drugs.
Simple combination of dextromethorphan, clonazepam, and fluoxetine.
Those are psychotics, Walter. All of them.
Of course they are. That's the point. Do you have any cocaine?
Cocaine? No, I don't have any cocaine.
Oh, that's too bad.
Dr. Bishop gave me something for the pain.
Vicodin. That's it, I promise.
Opium. Fantastic stuff.
Excellent. Let's make some LSD.
So whoever was holding her captive was giving her drugs?
Yes, but not the enjoyable kind. It is an hallucinogen, very powerful one, quite unlike anything I have taken. There is little makes me happier than taking drugs. Perhaps administering them, designing and carrying out experiments that bend the plane of what we consider reality. I'm rarely, if ever, opposed to such things.
Which medication is that, Walter?
No, supplements.
Is he stoned?
Are you okay? Did you take something?
Psychedelics? No, not since Thursday, no.
What can you tell me about cortexiphan?
Oh, that takes me back. I remember Belly whipping up a peyote mash.
Walter!
You sure you haven't had any LSD? Mescaline, magic mushrooms?
It wasn't a drug trip, Walter.
When Belly and I were younger men, we regularly ingested large quantities of LSD. Your pupils are dilated. It's a symptom of high stress. Unless you're using hallucinogens. Are you tripping, Agent Dunham?
Walter.
Walter, what's...
It's milk from Jean. You want some?
I'll pass.
Roast beef sandwich on a roll. Meat raw as possible. Room temperature water. No ice.
Gotcha.
Do you have jalapenos?
I think he does.
11 of those, please. On the side.
Oh, Peter! If you're going out, could you bring me back some cotton candy?
Cotton candy.
Yep. Blue, not pink.
The man lying in that room is not just a colleague. He's a friend.
I see. Do you have any mints? You know, I had a fruit cocktail once in Atlantic City. Mind you, I'm not the fruit cocktail sort of guy. He's right about the yogurt. In case you haven't noticed, I can be quite obsessive.
Really?
Oh, dear God, that is putrid. On a separate topic, do you like coffee cake? You know what this reminds me of, Peter?
Nope, but I'm gonna guess it's something unbelievably disgusting.
Shrimp cocktail. I haven't had a root beer float in 17 years.
God! What the hell was that?
Just your body's normal muscle response is perfectly natural. You may also experience an involuntary bowel movement.
Walter, you're not gonna accidentally fry one of those pigeons.
Stranger things have happened.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
Of course not. To understand what happened at the diner, we'll use Mr. Papaya. This is upsetting, because he is the friendliest of fruits. And we have gooification.
Is that the scientific term?
Eight. Show's not over yet. This demonstration is far more effective with living tissue. I have some expendable gerbils in the back.
No.
You smell that?
Yes. And next time, how about a little warning?
Huh? Oh, not that. And he came at me with a plastic spork.
I hope you guys find something.
Oh, yes. We're looking for an electric saw, preferably variable speed with an easily replaceable blade system.
What are you cutting, wood?
Human tissue. Get ready.
So, why did you need me to go get all that rice?
No talking! When she's finished chewing your cud, remember to brush her teeth.
I am not brushing a cow's teeth, Walter.
We must let her know.
You sure?
My boy, I'm not even sure that we all exist on the same plane of consciousness, but yes, I believe so.
The man's insane, Olivia.
I concur, and in the category of takes one to know one.
All yours. Liquid brains.
Oh, fantastic. I'll get the bone saw. I hope she doesn't notice the $2,000 for the baboon seminal fluid I ordered. Is this a patient?
Walter, put the cow away, would you?
What is this place?
It's a freak show. Bishop's House of Horrors.
Agents.
There's something strange in your neighborhood.
Who you gotta call? Ligature marks.
So she was being held against her will.
Either that or she had a proclivity for sexual bondage. Scientific observation, not a judgment. Some of my fondest memories...
Oh, Walter, stop.
Conductive gel to prevent the electrical current from setting him on fire. Spread it evenly. And don't forget his nipples. Oh.
What?
I just got an erection. I was in Baltimore. I remember a woman with particularly large breasts.
So this thing had the claws of a lion and the fangs of a snake?
It reminds me of a woman I once knew in Cleveland. Pheromones, undetectable chemicals that nonetheless affect our behavior, our sex drive,
Hey, speaking of sex drive...
Oh, Peter, don't be such a prude. I'm sure Agent Dunham knows what a penis looks like.
When you finally meet a nice girl, I would avoid bringing her home for as long as possible.
What is that?
The handheld thermal imaging radiometer. It tells me if you're hot.
So?
So you're definitely hot. But I'm looking for someone with syphilis.
We think we understand reality, but our universe is only one of many. The unknown truth is that the way to travel between them has already been discovered by beings much like us, but whose history is slightly ahead of our own.
How long is this going to take?
It's done what we're doing. What you have asked me to do is pushing the boundaries of all that is real and possible. Not roasting a turkey.
Who are you?
Apples, bananas, rhinoceros. I want to hold your hand. Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
How long has he been dead?
5 hours.
Question him.
Does he still have his head? Is it still attached to his body? I was hired to design a technology, an intricate pattern of flashing lights intended to create a suggestible state of hypnosis. Theoretically, the test subjects would do whatever commanded. Bark like a dog, dance a jig, wash the car.
U.S. government had you working on mind control?
Not the government. It was an advertising agency.
Former address is St. Jude's Mental Hospital.
Well, I'm not going there.
You're suggesting that someone chewed his spine out?
Yes, but with a jaw strength well in excess of that of a normal human being.
Great, well, maybe we're looking for Dracula.
Finally, son, you are opening your mind to new possibilities.
And just for the record, one mad scientist is my limit.
So, look, let's talk when I get home. I gotta go to a meeting. What process?
To create super soldiers.
Super soldiers.
Yes. Like Khan Noonien Singh, to defend us in the coming war.
What war?
I'm sorry. The Khan?
Yes.
As in the wrath of?
Yes.
And you all know this because...
I am the son of Sarek.
Which makes you Spock.
Yes.
How did you know where we were?
What are you doing here?
We're trying to plug a hole in the universe. What are you doing here? Hello, Walter. Hello. It's time to go.